workshop last week, and our lab assistants are from that workshop.
They are, so I think I just want to meet
Bring them out.
Yeah, let's bring out our R&D assistants! So if you were worried that 12 people suddenly disappeared from the audience, this is fine. You're right, they did. We want to acknowledge that because the cast is so big for this act, while Robbie and I are on microphones, the rest of the actors won't be. So if you're in those very back seats and you start having a little bit of a hard time hearing, do come on down. We've got great seats in the front as well, right? But we want you to know the great lab assistants we have on stage with us. We've got
Ellie,
Mike, BJ,
Kathy,
Tom,
Danielle,
Zach, Michael, Jay,
Lindsay.
Adams didn't sound like a punctuation. And so we've been looking at the concept of change, and that's how I thought we'd warm them up. Welcome, we're glad you came back. So we're going to warm them up with this concept of change with a game that I call 4 Lines, because I've never played it before, so that's what we're going to call it. So I need the extremes. Will you come forward? So we've got Ali and we've got Adam. If we can split, so I think the split is at you, Zach. So you come on over. Great. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to create just a short 4-line scene. And then after we've created that 4-line scene, we're going to explore the concept of change and how that might affect a little scene. So for this, these two people know each other, and one of them has a pet peeve, or the other person has frustrated them in some way or for some reason. What is that little issue? Nothing huge like the death of a stepmother, right? Something a little less intense than that.
Clicking their pen too much.
Chewing out, there's a chewing squad. I think so we have a loud chewer. Let's grab those chairs. We never use those chairs. So you're at a restaurant. You're a restaurant and there's a loud chewer. So again, to set the rules for you, I think, shall we give Adam the first line? There will only be 4 lines in the scene. That's all we'll see, but this is going to be at a restaurant with a loud chewer. All right, so let's see our first little scene. Take the seats. Let's create magic in 3, 2, 1.
Can you believe that guy?
His mouth is wide open, Dad.
How do you chew spaghetti like that?
It's almost coming out of his nose.
See. I don't feel I need to change it, but I've made a promise. So these are the 4 lines. So you are Team Adam, you are Team Ali. So let's repeat the lines. Adam's first line was, "Can you believe that guy?" And in fairness, he had a before that, if you want to hear it. Ali's first line was, his mouth is wide open. Dad, thank you, PJ. It's like the worst game of one voice expert ever. No one knew what it was. Then the third line is, how did you choose spaghetti like that? And last line is, no.
It's almost coming out of his nose. It's almost coming out of his nose.
It's all Richard Ball. It's almost coming out of his nose. Alright, so we make a promise that we will not change any of those words except for the ones we've accidentally forgotten. Alright, so tagging in new actors into the new chairs, those are the 4 words, but I'm going to change that the person that you're looking at is Ali's ex. So we're looking at someone Ali once dated. That's the little change. We take you back to, I'm doing these as quick blackouts, Austin, so we see that in 3, 2, 1.
Can you believe that guy?
His mouth is wide open, Dad.
How do you chew spaghetti like that?
It's almost coming out of his nose.
Oh, I found it. I feel like we all need to go, change.
Okay.
Because I'm not quite sure how to end it otherwise. you all found it right. It's like it nearly ended, but it just needed something. But it wasn't you, it was my fault. Alright, so that was really right. Speaking of which, let's change the actors, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So, same thing. It is this character's X, but you thought they were the one. Right? In fact, if you had to choose between your child and this eater, you would choose him. Or her. Or them. Right, here we go. These are our lines. Quick blackout in 3, 2, 1.
Can you believe that guy? His mouth is wide open, Dad. How dare you choose spaghetti like that? It's almost coming out of his nose.
Oh, thank you. So, all of that still holds true, but you're now in a fine dining establishment and you're celebrating your child's birthday. So this is very posh and very expensive restaurant. In 3, 2, 1.
Can you believe that guy?
His mouth. It's wide open, Dad.
How do you chew spaghetti like that?
It's almost coming out his nose.
Oh, very nice. Change it up. Change it up. So again, all of those facts hold true, except now this version of Ellie is carrying that boy's child. All right, here we go. Oh, and your dad doesn't know.
Do you believe that guy? His mouth is wide open, Dad. How do you chew spaghetti like that? It's almost coming out his nose.
No, change. So, all of that holds true, but the person that he's now dating used to be your wife. All right, here we go. All right.
Can you believe that guy?
His mouth is wide open, Dad.
How do you chew spaghetti like that?
It's almost coming out of his nose.
Oh, so intense. And I think we could end there, but I don't want to. Let's get the originals back. Crap, lovely. Or the fastest pregnancy ever to happen on the Sak stage. Yeah. So, we've got Ashley over there. So again, it's all of those things are true, and you only get these 4 lines, but we're going to show it as the musical version. So this is the musical version. Same scene, only those 4 lines.
Can you believe that guy? He's chewing with his mouth completely
his nose.
Yeah, we got Danielle, Mike, BJ, and Lindsay on deck. We're going to play a game called Adjective Family. This is a look at sometimes that the drama and comedy comes from an inability to change. They're all going to have the same